top news headlines. Khairamban Imakaithil enthralled G20 delegates, says women market is the symbol of women empowerment. Chief Minister N. Biren releases water from Chinkaiching water treatment plant. Chief Minister N. Biren bids farewell to Governor La Ganeshan. Cyclone Gabriel kills 11 in New Zealand. And services first team to qualify semi-finals in Riyadh for Santosh Trophy. Hello, good evening and welcome. This is ELITETV and I'm Hemabati bringing you today's primetime English News Bulletin. Now, before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. G20 delegates who have been here in the state on a 3-day visit were mesmerized seeing the role of Manipuri women in empowering women of the state. A delegate told ELITETV that Khairamban Imakaithil is the symbol of women empowerment across the nation after visiting the tree Imakaithil. Manipur is the first state to host the G20 presidency in Northeast. The G20 delegates meet on February 27 and later explored the tourism potential areas in the state. A foreign delegate assures to tell the world that there is a beautiful market run by women that sells authentic handicraft clothes and others. The delegates were given warm reception by the vendor ladies of Khairamban Kaithil. Some among the vendor ladies presented Manipur handcraft clothes. The G20 delegates also visited Kangla, which is the symbol of Manipuri history. The delegate, before leaving for New Delhi today, said that the hospitality of the people of the state is rarely seen anywhere in the world. Another delegate said that she had never known that India has a beautiful state which culture and tradition are much different from other parts of the states in the country. She said that handicrafts available here in the state are extraordinary and this needs to be exposed to the world. Besides, Manipuri cuisines are extraordinary and people across the world should not miss it, the delegates expressed.
This is absolutely magnificent. I wish we had more time, so we'll be coming back.
This is an amazing experience. Thanks for organizers of B20 conference that we've managed to come here and we saw the cultural center of Manipur. Yeah, that's like the place where you can see women empowerment, like the real women empowerment. I'm Ekaterina Lazarova. I'm from Russian Consulate General in Calcutta.
Yeah, Manipur is very wonderful. I love Manipur and I love Manipur people too. They are quite friendly and I love the Manipur food also. It's quite delicious. And then today we are in this market. Even the people are quite friendly. And then our team, we are about 100 plus people there from G20. So everyone is very interested to see do the shopping here. Yes. Yeah, it's wonderful because I always see everywhere women. No? Now because of the time is changing, because the women, we have to give a special power to the women so that women can manage the country also.
I feel good and I love Manipur and I hope to come back. Thank you. This is my first visit and I hope to come back again. Thank you. You're all beautiful people and lovely people. Thank you. Ghana, West Africa. All right. Thank you.
Chief Minister N. Biren today launched a water treatment plant being constructed at Jinkhaiching of Imphal East by releasing its water from the plant. The plant has a capacity of 45 mld. With the launch, the plant will start providing water to some areas of Imphal city initially. Appreciating the officials of the Public Health Engineering Department and the contractor for their dedicated efforts to provide water to the public to some extent, he stated that the source of water for the plant will be Thobal Dam. Chief Minister N. Biren maintained that the state government had been putting all possible efforts to provide tap water to the public. He expressed satisfaction that once the pipeline work is completed, the plant at Jinkhaiching would be able to provide water to various parts of Imphal, including those areas which were provided from Singda Dam. The Chief Minister continued that there had been apprehension among the public about the scarcity of water at sources like Singda Dam, adding that the drying up of water sources is mainly due to large-scale deforestation. He also stressed on the possibility of providing tap water to entire Imphal areas by the plant for the period before the rainy season. He further informed that the state government had been working on to get water from various sources including Loktak Lake, Ijai River near Tupul and Barak River from Karong side, adding that projects are being made for the same to increase water resources. Stating that many people are very irresponsible in their use of water and wasting it, he stressed the need for judicious use of water. He also raised concern on many people making holes in the main pipe for getting water connection, adding that such activities have been the cause of making water dirty. He further cited mass deforestation at hill areas for poppy plantation and degradation of wetlands due to encroachment as a main cause of water scarcity. N. Biren spoke on the appreciation and the comments made by the G20 delegates on the scenic beauty and tourism potential of the state during their recent visit. He continued that he appreciated that the government officials and the public for the immense cooperation and support to hold the G20 event in the state successfully. The Chief Minister also sought support from the public towards various development works of the government, making an appeal to all the public to plant a tree each before the onset of the rainy season. Addressing the gathering, Public Health Engineering Minister Laishangtim Susindro Maite informed that the plant has the capacity of 45 mld and its project cost is Rs 188 crore. Mentioning that many places of Imphal West which were provided from Singda Dam are not getting water supply due to the drying up of the water source, he stated the department is also trying to provide water supply to these areas from the plant. The program was also attended by Secretary, Government of Manipur, Namoijam Kheda Varta, officials of Public Health Engineering Department and Keystone Infra Private Limited, among others. Later, the Chief Minister also visited the water supply scheme constructed at Porompat near the TV tower and also released its water supply. Chief Minister N. Biren bid farewell to the outgoing Governor of Manipur, La Ganeshan, at Raj Bhavan and host a dinner at Chief Minister's official residence. La Ganeshan has been appointed as the next Governor of the pole-bound state of Nagaland. The President of India made new appointments of 13 governors on February 12th. Ganeshan was appointed as the Governor of Manipur in August 2021. Sushri Anusuya Uike, the present Governor of Chhattisgarh, will replace him. He has also served as the Governor of West Bengal, additional charge from July 18 to November 17, 2022. Imphal Police Station of Manipur has been rated as the best performing police station, fresh rankings for 2023 announced by the Ministry of Home Affairs. It may be mentioned that there are around 14,000 police stations in India and around 100 in Manipur. An official press release said that the government selects the best performing police stations across the country every year to incentivize more effective functioning and bring healthy competition. The ranking process commenced with shortlisting of the best performing police stations in each state, which Imphal Police Station has been selected to confer the award. Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Joy stressed the need of regularly art exhibition for canvas artists. He made a statement while attending the solo art exhibition held at the Art Gallery in Thangmaiban Loring Pule Laikai. The exhibition was organized to showcase the 75 paintings and sculptures of Mangsatabam Samson. Commissioner M. Joy illustrated about the pension provided under Chief Minister Artist Singhi Tingbang, appreciate the work of artists. He further urged the artists to be diligent and dedicate on their respective works. In relation with the exhibition, State Kala Academy awardee Mangsa Tabam Sampson stated that if artists work diligently in then it can easily earn wages. In school, students are taught to learn painting and drawing, but it does not insist them to become an artist, he added. People need to take initiative to preserve culture. It is not apt to stay calm when the culture became extinct, asserts Director of Art and Culture, Norimbam Kishorjit. He made a statement while attending the one-day seminar on contemporary Manipuri culture and nationalism organized by Ethno-Heritage Council Harikon Manipur at Manipur Press Club, Majorkul. President of Harikon Longjam Ratan Kumar, President of Women's Association for Socio-Economic Development R.K. Tharaksana and many attended among others. In the morning session of the seminar, the paper presenters discussed initiatives taken by Shumang Leela on cultural nationalism, Manipuri theatre and its contribution to the society, voyage of Manipur cinema and its socio-economic implications. Besides, in the evening session, they discussed about the change in Manipuri culture and society, importance of Lai Harauba, connection Manipur Thangta with the society. Lorimbam Kishorjit further stressed the need of all ethnic groups of Manipur in raising the unity of Manipur. It is improper to stay overconfidently assuming that Manipur has rich culture, noting that culture of Manipur has been degrading in the last few years. He urged people in the state to work in tandem to bring concord in the state. In addition, cultural related seminars are consequential in bringing oneness in the state, he added.
Contribution, contribution, as well as contribution as culture identify
Meanwhile, in relation with this seminar, President of Harikon Longjam Ratan Kumar noted that in ancient times, culture took various roles in lifting unity. However, it is salient to discuss on how to preserve culture and uplift unity in state as there is change in technology and the influence made by offshore in the contemporary culture of the state.
Laluk ka bahaydana matamamada sahi tara taruktagina humpu phawda leiba nupasing masing ngawdraba masana dragadi koi leiba ki oiba thabak tawba kari kari thabak khudamoina matamdu da tu khong tengba turen gi torban thonba achauba pukri tawba asina singba aduga mayam gi kai saba aduga lal la agana nupa khuding makse landu da saruk yaba landa saruk yarabanina nupa khuding matamdu da aikoi gi akanba akoi lanmi tengol si leirakanda akoi kanglaipa ki or maitai gi aduga or matamdu gi tholamba maming ko akoi gi iramdam hairasi iramdam sigi akoi gi nationalism jam phajan sagatlamme adu huzik haibatare modern time da la akanda akoi na modern education formal education phangakanda akoi da laiba mapan gi ithil mitop miancha lining aduga satnabi aduga science and technology na kham thengna chawkhalakpagi madugi ithil mayam se la akanda akoina ngasi mak manipur khunai da khoina tawriba culture se masina khoigi nationalism sida yokhalibra natraga handa libra haibase masi naina daba yadaba tangkak ama lakpadagi akoina ngasi contemporary manipur culture and nationalism haiba theme sida herikona one day gi seminar se sinjari.
A combined team of Technopole Police Station and 28 Assam Rifles arrested an individual with 3.710 kg brown sugar from a vehicle at Ishingkung near Chamol village along National Highway 102 around 4 p.m. of Saturday, February 18. The arrested individual has been identified as Daniel Langai Sang Chongloi, 20 years, son of Paujang Chongloi of Langnom Veng, More Ward number 9, Technopole District, Manipur. The combined team, while conducting frisking and checking, came across a white-colored Maruti Gypsy without registration number, which was coming from Moree towards Imphal. The team conducted thorough search of the vehicle and recovered 3.710 kg brown sugar packed in 88 soap cases, which were concealed inside the well-schemed floor panel of the vehicle. The team arrested the driver of the vehicle, Daniel Lalngaisang Chongloi, by observing all formalities. The arrested person and the seized items are handed over to OC Technopol Police Station for further necessary legal action. It may be mentioned that it is the 89th seizure of drugs since the start of War on Drugs 2.0 last February, and the approximate seized value is about Rs 215 crores till date, and 1,050 acres of poppy plants valued about Rs 105 crores were destroyed till date. A 48-year-old woman who sustained serious injuries in an accident on Saturday died for want of medical treatment owing to the fourth successive day of austere by doctors in Noni district. The victim, identified as KP Dimdanlui, wife of Gaikangkoi Rongmei of Khumji Tree village in Noni district, was seriously injured when she fell from a truck near the St. Joseph Catholic Church in Khumji Tree. She was immediately rushed to the nearby public health center, but she could not get immediate treatment as the doctors were on strike. Later, she was rushed to Imphal, but she succumbed to her injuries due to delays in treatment. The Old Manipur Health Services Doctors Association launched an indefinite strike to press for the various demands. The doctors are demanding, among others, timescale promotion, extension of the superannuation age of doctors to 65 years for administrative posts, the 7th pay scale, and an amendment to MHA rules. Following the state government's failure to meet their demands, the AMHSDA sought the intervention of the Member of the Parliament in the Lok Sabha, Lorho S. Foze. A memorandum was submitted to the MP to redress the grievances, woes of the patients and plights of the doctors. It stated that despite assurances to fulfill the demands, nothing was discussed in the cabinet meeting held thrice during January and February. Meanwhile, a 68-year-old widow has been sentenced to prison for 6 months for the death of a pregnant woman. Session Judge Imphal East convicted Potsangam Selendini after charges were framed against her under Section 304 of the Indian Penal Code for culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. P. Selendini, a resident of Bidyanagar in the Jiribam district of Manipur, was engaged in a fight with the daughter of the victim on January 9, 2015. When the victim, 9 months pregnant, tried to intervene, Selendini kicked her in the abdomen, collapsing her on the ground. The woman subsequently succumbed to her injuries. Victim's daughter then filed a complaint and the police registered a case against Selendini, wife of late Hem from Jiribam. During the hearing on Saturday, the court observed that the convict is a widow living hand to mouth and had no intention to commit a crime and no criminal antecedent, and she herself tried to save the victim who was injured. Considering all these features, the court convicted Pochangam Selendini under Section 304 IPC for culpable homicide, not amounting to murder, and sentenced her to 6 months in prison. Further, the court ordered that the period of detention undergone by the convict be set off under Section 428 CRPC. During the period of the investigation, the convict was in jail custody from January 2015 to July 2015. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log in to our website heritageconvent.com.
Lana Thauram Malem Taivang Pansida Aikwai Kwai Irakta Tinbiramba Maraiba Kitamak Kanjabada Mitkup Amafawa Nuaiba Funkidraba Laiway Kraba Ireng Bam Porot Mayamna Chauren Haina Kangabikivana Mapuna Tarakpa Jaising Jaitek Suraduna Hairang Haising Suna Jada Lerang Leishing Suna Chinda Taibang Chengjal Luidaduna Haukiba Luidam Fairen Tage Tarama Panipanba Yaifaraba Kora Irai Dumit Inkumja Lissingani Kunhumdegi February Tara Numit Asida Sembi Bamapu Mahaki Mafamda Leirang Leinam Oina Tinjakray. Lakliba Loidam Faidengi Kuntrani Panba, Yaifaraba Kora Ningthokaba Numit in Kumja, Lissingani Kunhumdoigi, February Kun Numit Aseda, Lana Thoram Tokle. Numit Aseda Lake Hidrabagi Tawaina, Mapumagi Mafumda in the Chikna, Leruna Bagitamak, Mapogi Minkai Sak Sonjaduna, Gamjaba, Hairang Lerang Karatang Kachakani. Numit Aseda, Ahalaman, Marumapang, Ichilenau, Ichi Jalquai Kibik Namatam channeling Biraktuna. Lana Tauramasibu Saruk Yabiranaba ELITETV ki thong da pausin jare. Nongluk chori basing Irengbam Ongbi Jamuna Leima Mama Irengbam Ongbi Joyshri Purnima Leima Loinabi. Irengbam Ongbi Anandi Devi Mataima Irengbam Ningol Vilasini Mache Irengbam Ningol Sorojini Machanupi Irengbam Ongbi Bohila Manaunupi. Irengbam Brazabihari Singh Mayamba Irengbam Rajendra Manaunupa Irengbam Basanta Manaunupa Irengbam Roshant Banta Manaunupa Amadi Mahaki Imung Manu Singh Kangimpali Huidrom Laikai Imphal.
Iramda masigi khut sahiba singna puthok chariba pothok kayabu malim sin batungna sak takpa amadi pothok kaya asibu miyamda yohannabagi achetpa pandam amaga loinana Manipur Khadi and Village Industries Board na sinjalangjeduna lakliba February gi tarik 13 dagi March ki tarik 2 fauba hafta kangjeibungda ahum suba state level PMEGP exhibition Vocal for Local haiba theme asida Manipur Khadi Expo 2023 numit tarit ni chukna pangthok jagadawi haidiba expo sida iraicha singna lengbirakuna iramda masigi khut cha haiba singbu puning thaugat piu amadi mapung phahan biu mayambu ngaijaram.
It is hereby notified that a cow jersey black and white fur multicolor was impounded from Malugali on 16 February 2023 at about 7:30 p.m. It is also further notified that the concerned cattle owner is directed to claim the respected cattle with proper documentary proof of owner receipt on payment of necessary fine or fees as applicable, with an undertaking that the aforesaid cattle should not be allowed to litter in public streets or places in future. In the eventuality of failure to claim by the concerned owner of their respective cattle within 7 days from today, the Imphal Municipal Corporation shall be constrained to place the said cattle for public auction, and the sale proceeds shall be deposited in favor of the Imphal Municipal Corporation. K. Chandra Kumar Singh, Municipal Commissioner, Imphal Municipal Corporation. Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. More news and updates. The award of Arambam Ibungohal and Binod Kumari Literary Award 2022 will be conferred to Wanglimbam Niranjana by Patriotic Writers Forum (PAWF) on 25 February in Arambam Ibungohal and Binod Kumari death anniversary. Niranjana has been selected for poetry book Yelamu Nukshiba. Niranjana, hailing from Kongbo Chekon, is the second daughter of Wanglimbam Jayantakumar and Wanglimbam Ongbi Laishram Ningol Joymati Devi. She completed her Masters in Manipuri at Manipur University and is currently pursuing B.Ed at DM College of Teachers Education. As part of monthly project of Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal, a medical health checkup by a team of 3 doctors and distribution of essential items for all the inmates of Raja Dumbra Singh Women's Home at Nomaipung was conducted today. The project was attended by the members of Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal, including former President Rotarian MLA Arun Thangjam and President Rotarian Ajit Bakliwal. In connection with the project, the president of the club, Rotarian Ajit Bakliwal, said that in worldwide, Rotary clubs are having 1.4 million members under the Rotary International. Further, President said in his speech that as a continuous project, Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal has selected this women's home to organize a health camp and distribution of essential materials in this month of February. During the project, MLA Arun Thangjam has also spoken regarding the continuous monthly project of the club. In his speech, MLA said that Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal is an organization formed by like-minded people to help needy people, orphan or children homes, old age homes, to organize environment protection projects, health camps in remote areas, and to do other humanitarian services. In today's project, essential medicines and other essential materials have also been provided to all the inmates. A lunch for all the inmates were also organized at the venue.
Medical camp, medical facility, na laeng maramda koi tongjawa tumba tungan khalgi koi project tha package check handaki tha gi oina koina sigi bi sigi ores omje koina matam puno matam ning jaraga lai mai bel bibi ba boduna koi mai phangjawa ngasi mai sama ngasi dei bolam nam suda mai pakche is namba koi lakcha gi mai bel ni je gi boduna adu bibi ko bodu.
One-day financial literacy awareness program was held at Sawungbung Khunjau Community Hall. President of MSCP P. Ranjit, President of Sawungbung GP level Gangumei Kamei, DGM MSCP L. Angopa and CSP Cell MSCB Limited Sanjit Bihari Irungbam too attended among others. Loans, self-help group, Mudra loan, KCC loan, JLG loan were made available to the beneficiaries. The Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Awasiya Vidyalaya Residential School, Rengpang, observed 12th Annual Day celebration on the 18th of February 2023. The annual day celebration was graced by the Chairman, Hill Area Committee, MLA Tinganglung Gangmei, MES Zonal Education Officer None Xavier Longmei, while Assistant Program Officer Samagra Siksha None Gaikungam Gangmei and District Coordinator D. Gaitongam too attended the event among others. Felicitation program was conducted to the two students of the school who had bagged district topper of HSX examination 2022 among the government school, namely Gaichalu Gaunmei and Rahab Rongmei. Prizes were awarded to the school class topper, best boy and best girl of the school. The annual school day celebration ended with much gaiety and fanfare. A low-intensity earthquake shook the northeast state of Arunachal Pradesh at around 12:12 p.m. on Saturday. The earthquake that hit Arunachal Pradesh was recorded at 3.8 magnitude on Richter scale. The earthquake primarily shook the western part of Arunachal Pradesh. This development was confirmed by the National Center of Seismology (NCS) on Sunday. The epicenter of the earthquake was West Kameng district in Arunachal Pradesh near Bhutan border. The depth of the earthquake was only 10 km. Tremors of the earthquake in Arunachal Pradesh were also felt in central North Assam and eastern part of Bhutan. No report of any injury to anyone or damage to property was reported in the incident. The death toll due to Cyclone Gabriel in New Zealand climbed to 11 today, February 19, as thousands of people remained missing a week after the storm struck the country's North Island. The cyclone hit the North India's uppermost region on the 12th of February, inflicting widespread devastation. Rescue and recovery efforts are continuing, with teams from Auckland Council carrying out rapid building assessments on damaged homes in the coastal areas of Muriwai and Piha. Emergency authorities and military dropped critical supplies via helicopter to people stranded in different locations. Prime Minister Hipkins has said that the crisis response is still underway while people across the North Island are working around the clock. And now for the sports news. Host Manipur A and Manipur B are still in the hunt for the final berth in the 6th India's only international women's polo tournament here in Imphal. Manipur A registered their second victories in 3 matches at Mapal Kangjibung. Manipur A, who opened their account with a 10-0 win over IPA, eased to a 10-3 victory over Luxembourg. Later in the day, I Sangita's own goal in the final chakra proved costly as Manipur B won 4-3 against IPA. Manipur A and Manipur B will lock horns for a place in the final today from 1:30 p.m., while Luxembourg will play title favourites South Africa from 2:30 p.m. The final match is slated for February 20. Services became the first team to secure a place in the semi-finals of the 76th National Football Championship for the Hiru Santosh Trophy to be played at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Their comfortable victory over Manipur also threw Group B wide open with 3 teams in with a chance to secure the second spot. Manipur themselves are not out of it either. Manipur, who went into the day as among the favourites, now have an outside chance of getting through, reliant more on other results falling their way. For them, a win over Delhi is a must. It will give them 9 points, and from there they must hope that Meghalaya and Railways both draw or lose their game. Manipur, fresh off an emphatic victory, were the form favourites, but within 15 minutes Services had ripped that script apart. Goalkeeper Ngamsanglena Haukip had committed a massive error in Manipur's game against Meghalaya, gifting them a win, and even today it was his weak parry from a Christopher Kamai free kick that led to Services' third. From there, Services held Manipur at bay, even if not as comfortably as the scoreline would suggest. Naucha and Naubao both missed chances from close range, both set up brilliantly by Subhash Singh. In the second half, Subhash himself volleyed over from 8 yards with a cross from the right. It was just the kind of day it was. The result put Services through and left Manipur's hopes in the hands of others. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now, before we wind up for the day, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Pairaman Ima Kaitil enthralled G20 delegates, says women market is a symbol of women empowerment. Chief Minister N. Biren releases water from Chingkhaiching water treatment plant. Chief Minister N. Biren bids farewell to Governor La Ganeshan. Cyclone Gabriel kills 11 in New Zealand. And Services first team to qualify semi-finals in Riyadh for the Santosh Trophy. Now that's all we have for today's 6 p.m. Primetime English News Bulletin. Thank you for watching ELITETV. Have a good night.